All right. Okay. Actually, get this show on the road. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. I think everything is good. I think I'm checking. I think that's fine. Open this just to be sure everything's good. Which I think I finally got my drops, by the way, for this game. So that's good to see. We got that out of the way. Cool. Okay. And I think I'm still missing one more drop for rivals though. But besides that, I think we're pretty much good to go. And it is indeed finally Friday. It's the goddamn weekend, bro. Jesus. It's, yo. It's been a long week. Stigman, welcome in. Bunny, welcome in. Says I feel dead. Yo, same. Honestly, I'm fucking exhausted. Like I was pretty energized, and then like I don't know, like I think like the pollen started kicking hard, and all of a sudden, man, I'm just like my allergies are kicking. Yo, Lingerly, welcome in. Shaiba, welcome in as well. I'm doing great because it's almost the weekend. Yeah, literally. Like I was like, yo, do I go live, bro? Like I'm not feeling 100%, man. These like the allergies are just going crazy right now. I was like, nah, man. We gotta do it. We gotta lock in. So by golly, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go live. I guess the better solution. Hay fever sucks and get it really bad. I don't even know what I've heard about it. Don't even know what it is. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So we got choices. We got 2 v8 and we got 1 v4. I probably. It's not really anything to unlock. So like. Yeah, there's nothing really to unlock. So we probably could get away with. But hopping on the 1 for. It's like, nah, I want to see the tutorial. I'm like, the non-existent tutorial. Oh my god. I mean, both ways is gonna be kind of boring. So like, you know, we just kind of have to work with it. Yeah, because if I go on 2v8 for this, it's gonna have to be 2 matches of Survivor, 1 game of Killer. And then we still haven't finished Resident Evil 2, so I'm just like, man. I feel like we were like, we need to finish it off, dude. Bunny says I stayed up too late and your like 50 million notifications woke me up. I need to like take some of them off. Wait, what noties are you getting? Like I don't really get noties on my for the server. I'm just saying for me. I don't really get any noties, bro. So I don't know what happens. Yo, Power Up, welcome in. Did you see the Grimoire is back for the last time? Oh, Discord server. That's Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so I get those then. Okay. Yeah, I did see the Grimoire is back. I was like, I'm so like disappointed. I'm dropping a video on it. This will be my alarm, I guess. Up and Adam, man. Oh my god. Nah, I was thinking about not going live too, but I was like, nah, I just gotta do it, man. We just gotta do it. Especially because it's Friday, and then like, you know, I go live like what, on Monday? So like I was like, it's fine, we could just go live today, and then you guys get something. We are happy to see you. Yep, I'm happy to see you guys as well, man. We're all showing up here to congregate and hate on this game. I want to at least get some games in, and then from there we can try to hop on to RE, because I feel like, yo, like with RE,
hydrate.
It's not a bad
all
game.
I have is coffee.
Appreciate the hydrate, by the way. Like, I don't even think like RE2 is like boring or anything like that. It's more so that I want to finish it just so I could like feel like I accomplished that challenge, because like I think that we had spent a lot of time like trying to like pull out these games, but we never finish them, right? Like we'll start a game and then we don't end up finishing it, right? So that's why I'm like, yo, let me at least try my best to finish this one so we could check one off of the list. You know what I'm saying? Because I already technically completed the game to the maximum already on my own. You know what I mean? But I figure at least if I get a playthrough with you guys there, you know what I'm saying? At least it changes it up, keeps it fresh. Because we can't be playing this nonsense all the time. It's very boring. So I'm like, I'd rather play something interesting. Yeah, I don't know why bro thinks he's like he's silent or some shit. Like, bro, we see you. Alan, welcome in. So the only thing that matters is the 4K. If you can tunnel and slug everyone every match, make it your priority. As usual, insult these survivors in EGC. I guess so. Not gonna read the rest though, but says only played RD5. Damn. So power up. You gotta tune in for the RE, man. I don't know if I should, like, that's the thing, right? Like, here we go. Oh, okay. I thought that was the killer trying to like lean. I'm like, bro, come on now. Like, we see you. But anyway, as I was saying, so I was thinking, like, I don't think I need to make a channel for playthroughs. Like, that just seems a little unnecessary. Oh, it looks like a flashbang sitting on the top. That's a pretty cool detail. That's a pretty cool detail. Alan says, what RE are you still on? Bro, you gotta lock in, man. You gotta lock in. Gotta lock in, man. Tune in. More channels equals more money? Not at all, actually. That's like, that's if the channels actually do well. Like, you know what I mean? But I made a new channel for Rivals that only has like 10 subs right now, right? So like I'm making 0 off of that. So that's why like we're trying to build it, right? You're not gonna get any money from like a 10 sub channel. It's more of an investment, like, if that makes sense. Like, I have to kind of... But it's still a grind, like, it's not gonna be easy. Damn, that's tough. I was saying, Power Up, you gotta lock in, bro. You gotta watch these REs, bro. And that's when I started talking about channels. I was like, yo, I don't think I need a gameplay channel where I do a whole playthrough, because Let's Plays haven't been a thing since like 2010. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, come on, bro. That's super old. Like, nobody does those anymore. So that's just where I'm coming from. I want to see where bro went so I can go reveal him. I don't know why Huntress is getting ideas. Like, bro, focus on your targets. I gotta go for this Rebecca, yo. I'm like, okay, like, not even on a gen. Like, bro, protect your generator. Oh, I gotta get this Rebecca, yo. I'm like, bro, I'm not even on a gen. Like, I need that Rebecca. I'm like, bro, like, yo, defend your objective, bro. Why are you swinging at the air? Defend your objective. They're on the gen. Like, thank you. Like, defend your objective. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, so I was saying, like, if like I don't think we need a play like a let's play channel. That's fucking dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody is tuning into that shit because it's so, like, that's such an old form of content. Like, nobody does those anymore. But I do have a channel that I'm going to make that has to do with, like, video essays and analysis, that kind of shit. That is 100%, like, I'm working on the project right now. So that's why that's been taking up a lot of my free time. So I'm saying that from right now. Like, it is that's my main focus right now, is the video essays, the Rivals channel. Like, those two things are really fun for me, and those two things are really interesting. I might make a Siege channel because I do play a lot of Siege, so I would want to at least have the clips go somewhere. But that's like a way less high on the priority list because obviously it's still Siege. And I don't imagine a lot of people play a lot of Siege in the DBD community, so it's not like my go-to. But I do want to have it.
You winning, son?
So I want to have that just so that I can, like a Sunny V2 channel, like type channel. I guess so, yeah. Except instead of it being like drama or whatever it is, it's just like gaming. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I talk about different games I enjoyed, and my experience playing it. That guy just died on a hook. But as I was saying, so the idea is, right, like, is basically like analysis and like going over my experience playing the game, stuff like that. Because mind you, like, there's a myriad of games I have not played yet, like Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Fallout 2, you know, Dark Souls like Demon Souls, Sekiro, Bloodborne. I played a little bit. Like, you know, there's a lot of games out there that I could talk about because I'm like, I've never played them, and they're supposed to be known as like the best games ever, right? So like, I want to know, you know, is that actually true type shit, you know, but you guys will see it in due time. Like, I'm working on a project right now for that, and I'm trying to be as informed as I can about the game, like, as a standalone product. Like, I'm not gonna compare it to sequels unless I played the sequel. So for example, like, I'm playing like this one game that has like a prequel. I'm not gonna include the prequel in the discussion because I don't have any experience with it. So, because it would make no sense for me to go, oh yeah, and then the lore says that, like, that wouldn't make sense. But if I go as a standalone game and I played it and this is my experience with it, you know what I mean, that type shit, you'll see it when it drops, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'll say, because I'm working on it. It just takes a lot of time. And of course, you want to start flying over here. For once, she's actually doing her fucking job. I don't know why. Use your fucking power? Alright. I'm trying to read chat too, but watch some skill check pop up when opening a chest knowing this game. Yeah, I was saying to Alan, I was saying to Power, man, lock in, man. We're gonna be trying to, well, at least they're all on YouTube, so at least it'll be easier to like track which REs we've got on. It's just disorganized, which sucks, because you're like, I know that. Oh my lord, Brody, we see you clear as day. The problem is there's no pallet, but yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, okay. Just hoping that he was swing. Oh, okay. Well, wants to stand there like a clown. Yo, Hoodie, welcome in. Says Resident Evil's Peak. I played most of them so far. I've played them in order, right? So I played RE0, 1, 2, 3, and then Code Veronica. And then the problem is I started 4, and I was like, these controls are fucking garbage. So I was like, I need to figure out how to play that. Hunter is playing this behavior sponsored way, making sure every survivor gets a turn and a hook. Yeah, it's dumb. Like, brother. Like, just play the game. The big YouTuber that does Let's Plays and garners hundreds if not thousands of views. That being said, you analyzing another game, the DVD would be welcome. That's what I've been saying. Thing is, the vast majority of the younger generation don't have the patience for the masterpieces you mentioned. Their goldfish brain barely has time to register multiplayer live service games because they're fast and brainless. Which is a relatively interesting point. But that's the thing, like, I'm not trying to make content for those people. I'm trying to make content for people that enjoy video essays and discussions about games. You know, and that's what this channel, even for DBD, has really been about. Like, I care more so about the unks than I care about the Fortnite enjoyers, despite the fact that I also play Fortnite. So just, you know, I should say the Roblox enjoyers. To me, I'm more concerned with that audience, because like they're more level-headed than crashing out about a video game like DBD, where it's like, dog, like, what is this bitch doing? So that's where I'm coming from when it comes down to like audience. Like, I mainly care for more so people that, you know, want to use their brain when they interact with content. So people like you guys that tune into like my content, I'm more concerned with what you guys think, because I'm like, at the end of the day, make sure he doesn't have his power. At the end of the day, okay, I don't know what the fuck she's throwing, but okay. Because at least you guys are trying to analyze with like the game and trying to understand, you know, different perspectives. Survivor's mad boring, by the way. Holy shit. There's no depth in 2v8 with Survivor. It's very boring. Big Ung says, welcome in, says Fallout New Vegas is definitely a masterpiece. You got the modded so it doesn't crash for the 888th time. Yeah, I kind of planned on doing that. I kind of planned on doing that when it comes down to playing that game, because I'm like, yo, that's gonna be a time sink and a half to try to get into. Hopefully I could get out of this lobby already, because like I have to play 2 of these stupid ass matches so we can actually get into a killer game. Record noises are insane. That's crazy work, but true. Alright, finally we get out of here. Jesus, it's so long. Like, I spend like 20 minutes just yapping about nothing, essentially, just to get into a match. Like, bro. Then I was about to play Darkest Dungeon the other day, and then I realized, like, on Twitch nobody was streaming it or playing it, and I was like, all right, I guess not. You know, the idea would be, at least if we play a game, that we can get a chance for people to show up that are new. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, that's not always the case. Then we have to wait for 3 days, by the way, to get the Eren Yeager charm. So annoying, bro. It's kind of dumb. I'm like, all right, bro. Bunny says, I played 1v4 a few times yesterday and surprisingly had a good time. But was it with or without a drink, though? That will determine if it's the game or if it's just the... if it's just the... Oh, man. I had to do it to him. Oh, man. Big Ung says, I love Fallout New Vegas. Once you figure out how to mod it, it's just so much fun. All types of gameplay mods, gunplay mods, animations for the guns. True. Because, like, with the game that I'm gonna do the video on, which I'm sure most of you guys probably have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, or maybe you've heard about it. But I decided to pick, like, I had the game for, like, years, I think, at some point. And I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna play it. I just want to see what's up. And I was blown away. And one of the hardest things I would say was actually getting the mods to work. It took me, like, I think a week of just constantly like hitting my head against the wall, essentially trying to get the mods in. But now that they're working, boy, oh boy, I'm excited. Because I mainly was going for like graphical mods, like just to increase its, you know, its like the textures, like make them more detailed and things. Because like it's a bit of an older game, so I was like trying to like, you know, kind of raise it up a little bit, you know. So um so like it's been an experience. Like when like comparing it to like another game I was playing where like mods are super easy to apply, like the fact that like it seems like each game I'm like learning something new, I guess, when it comes to modding it. So that's kind of cool, you know what I mean? And I hope that the stuff that I do end up installing will help me in the future with other games that use the same systems and stuff. Like I feel like it'll help me out quite a bit and hopefully make some of the process a little faster. But yeah, like it's and it's cool to finally be working on these projects because like I've wanted to work on these projects for so long and I just kind of always felt like I didn't have a chance to actually do it. So the fact that I finally can is really cool. Like I like the fact that I finally can make time, I can finally work on the project, I can finally... I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I guess 4.4 doesn't mean anything in this game anymore. Crapper. Yeah. Survivor's mad boring. Like, I don't know how people can play this all day. This shit is mad boring. I like the ghost skin on him, just chilling and learning it. The lockers can be a bit annoying sometimes, but it's okay. Yeah, I feel that. Power of says the only reason I got into modding was because my wife wanted me to mod Stardew Valley for her. Bro, I fucking love Stardew Valley. And bro, modding Stardew Valley, like if I were to rank the games that I was modding, right? I would say like Stardew was like I think second place for the easiest. The first one was literally like which Bunny knows I'm talking about, the fucking Sims 4. Easiest ass fucking game to mod. You just have a folder, you put it in there, boom, that's it. Plug and play, you're good to go. Then this game I'm working on, oh my god, like it took me a week just to get the damn thing to work. I'm like, holy shit. I'm gonna tell you this, Bunny, by the way, this is for Bunny specifically. When I was trying to mod this game, I accidentally like uninstalled all my games. So like I don't know where my mods folder went. So I'm just glad I made copies of my folders, because I'm gonna tell you that much. I'm glad, because I don't know where the folder went. So like I'm glad I made copies before that, because I was like, bro, I would be punching someone in the fucking throat if I sat there and none of my mods were there. Like I spent hours and hours and hours getting those all collected. The fact that I sat there, now I wouldn't say thousands of hours, I spent hundreds of hours like collecting those damn things. So the fact that I could sit there and it's gone, I'm about to punch someone. But I made copies, all right? I made a copy of the folders, so I should be okay. I just have to actually get to the have to actually just figure out the EA app again. Can they fucking relax? Like, yo, can't even turn around from the fucking monitor. Like, goddamn. Jesus. Anyway, do I have a favorite RE game? I found Zero to be my personal favorite so far. I think Code Veronica was my least favorite because it's very old. So like you just have a lot of just, god damn, that game is such a pain in my ass. Like, and that's fucking stupid. Jesus Christ, this game be on it today. Anyways, I was saying, so with Code Veronica, probably one of my least favorite entries because of how like dated it is. And when I was going for the trophies, which I kind of have to go for them again because there is a PS3 version that's available to me, so I kind of want to get it for the extra platinum, you know what I mean? I'm like, why not? That could be fun, which I don't know if you guys would be interested in like watching me like attempt to go for that, because we could convert that into like a stream thing. because I think I can screen share, not screen share, but like, I'm pretty sure because of the way that it works. Like, I'm pretty sure that I can stream both the game and my screen playing the game at the same time, I think. Because I couldn't do it normally without a PC, so I was like, I'm kind of glad that I have it now. I can actually do that. I like I like RPGs. I do like RPGs. I love RE4 and modding RE4 and RDR2. Yeah, I haven't gotten RD. I haven't gotten either one of them on PC yet because it's just like, bro, them sales are like not good. Like they're talking about some 30%, 40%. I'm like, bro, we need something crazy. Like, come on, bro. We need like a good sale, so I feel like I really like put my money's worth in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's crazy. Talking about some $40. I'm like, bro, what? Like, this game is very old. Like, talking about some $40. I'm like, no. Like, that's not how this is gonna work. I'm like, no. Like, yo, Dr. Jinx, welcome in. So that's just where I'm coming from. Big Ung says Fallout 4 also is not that good story-wise, but I like it. Just how many things you come on into the game is fun. Yeah, I did play a Fallout 4 for a time. I remember I back at like when I was in, like I think either middle school or high school, I had like a week off, so I just sat there and played Fallout 4 for like a week straight. Like, and that shit was an experience, bro. I was like, yo. Because I never played a Fallout game before that, so I just kind of dove in and I was like, this is fucking awesome. And it made me realize that I really like Fallout. That's really cool. I don't see anything there. See anything here? Oh no, it's closed. The only problem I had was low inventory space. It's annoying. That is a good point too. Because I do want to have more things we can just do on the streams. Because like I think this DBD junk is just really boring. Like I'm literally just running around the goddamn map. Like I'm not even doing anything interesting. So I don't know how people could play this shit all day. Like I like, and it's not like to cut anybody's ass. Like, you know what I mean? It's not to be offensive, but I'm just saying, like, from my experience, I'm like, I'm not really like enjoying any myself. It's really not that interesting. I'm spending most of the time just running around the map. My teammates are just getting flatlined like every other second. Hoodie says the old game's the only problem I had was, okay, I already read that. Yeah, appreciate the lurk, Jinx. Oh boy, time for my DVD slop. Like, oh man. Okay. If like RPGs give X Edition 33 a try. I've heard about it. I've heard a lot of people sing its praises. But I don't know if I have access to it. Like, cause I usually try to avoid spending full price if possible. Especially because if I don't know if a game is even remotely good, I don't even want to. It's harder for me to want to take a chance. Yeah, I'm not seeing any traps, so I guess we're all right. Oh, that gem went all the way down to 0. I may try to mod my Kingdom Hearts games though. I've seen it can be troublesome if you use the Steam version. Yeah, I haven't even played the Kingdom Hearts games yet. I think I have all of them except like the music rhythm game on the console. Because a friend of mine is loves Kingdom Hearts, so that's what got me like to at least try it. It's a little bit tricky, man, because you know, I need to make time for it and kind of experience it. So maybe I can add that to my list of games that I'm gonna talk about with the whole like video essay situation, you know what I mean? If it's good enough, like if I like it, you know what I mean? I can, because it won't be like a review per se. Because there's a difference between like game reviews and then like talking about like the history of games versus talking about your experience with the game. Like, I think those things are all like different divisions of what a video essay can be about. But I'm looking at it more from an artsy-fartsy kind of standpoint. Because I really want to express, like, you know, my editing abilities, I guess you could say. Because I feel like I haven't been able to really flex that muscle in like probably years now. Looks really interesting. I love the gameplay of Fallout 4. New Vegas story blows it out of the water, in my opinion. I do agree with that. I did kind of, I'm not gonna lie though, in my first experience playing Fallout 4, I did find the story kind of emotional low-key at the beginning. But I think it's because how I played the game and how I experienced the game was like a little bit different than how everyone else probably does it. Because I was new to the game, right? I never played a Fallout game at that point, so like I just was like, let me just load up the game. I know about the lore because you know, the thing with games and shit like that, I like to look at lore. So I looked at the lore and I knew about the backstory, like the Death Claw and this, that, and the third. I think kind of knew about like general stuff. I think I even played a Fallout Shelter at one point. But I never played like a full-fledged Fallout game. So like when I loaded into the game and how I played it, it's probably a little different than how somebody else did, right? Because I was really taking it all in, right? And I was like, man, you know, like I'm going in here, we're just loading up. We have to talk to this salesman about a bunker. 2 seconds later, it's like, you know, sound the alarm, a nuke is falling. I'm like, wait, what? I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I had to find, I look at my child in the little fucking carriage or whatever the hell that shit is. Look at him and I gotta look at that little dude and he's gonna die. I'm just like, what? I'm like, I gotta take this one, I gotta take my wife with me and we gotta book it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got invested. I was like, yo, what is happening, bro? And then I gotta watch her get shot. I was like, yo, what? And I'm like, yo, we about to fight, like. Yo, like I was like, yo, that shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, bro, I low-key got into it. I was like, yo. Then I went into like, I found like a tape or whatever, like that actually like plays like an audio of the, like that plays like an audio of like your wife like talking to you or something, like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hit the strings a little bit. I was like, damn. I was like, now I feel worse. At the time, right, I'm like, oh shit, my wife's dead, my kid's gone, stolen. I was like, oh shit. And then the last thing I have, you know, because it's an RPG, you know, you're supposed to step into the character. So I was like, oh man, like this is the last thing I have of my dead wife is a voice recording of her saying like, yo, you know, I mean, if you heard it, you know what I'm talking about. And I was like, damn, like this kind of hit. I'm like, what? Bro, I was like, yo, I don't know. I kind of took it a little different. You know what I'm saying? You can say the story was ass, but I don't know. I low-key was kind of going crazy. I was like, yo. But that was years ago, you know what I mean? We need a Patrick emo to the slop at 3 a.m. or so. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea. Let me write that down. Hopefully I can have some time to do that, bro. Like I'm having to do all this shit my damn self, so write that down. Club 3 a.m. Patrick. I'm gonna draw like a little Patrick with this face and put his little hat. Like some fucking Blue's Clues shit. Alright, anyway. Steam has decent sales when they happen. It's true. Like that's why I got the game I was playing like that on my console for like $10. I was like, that's pretty good. I was like, it doesn't usually go any lower, so I was like, I'll take it. It should have dropped its price, and there's plenty of reviews out there. Have you ever played Dying Light? Yes, I played Dying Light 1. I beat the story. I thought it was really fun. I played a little bit of Dying Light 2. That was pretty cool. Kingdom Hearts is shorter than most RPGs. Interesting. I have to see how that goes. Yo, did you guys like that, like that little rev I just did? That was pretty cool. I'm getting a little more confident with my Billy on controller. Oh my god, I pushed it a little bit too much there. Close. Oh, I can't get her on that. But it's gonna take me too long to keep trying, so I'm just gonna have to go for the regular M1. Yeah, it's boring, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't have a choice. I don't know why they're busy staring at me like, bro. And our Drac is very horrible. Okay, that doesn't really help us. I was hoping he would have got the hit. He has like 3 dashes. God. I'm trying to help him, but he's not getting any hits I can follow up on. And it doesn't let me rotate. And then he'll make the vault for free. And then he'll run in front of me, and then he'll make another vault in front of me. And then he'll run in front of me again, and then he'll go down. But it doesn't really matter because the gens are gonna fly. Yeah, that's the one thing about 2v8, man. I wait 20 minutes to get into a game just for it to be a 5-minute match. Because that's DBD in a nutshell. Because I can't counter a blast mine. They should have never added blast mine. That's a really stupid idea. Really dumb. Should have never added that. Like, what the hell? Oh, another fucking tile with a pallet I can't really get rid of. And then of course Drag flies away. Come on, Drag. Like, I needed bro to get a hit or something. Like, come on. Come on, Drag. Come on, Drag. Do your thing. You got powers. Like, come on, bro. My powers on cooldown and shit. Yo. He turned into the left side of it, so I can't do anything. Plus, I got Larry's of all maps. That's the first killer game I get. I'm like, alright, bro. This game be on a wave. I'm like, come on, bro. Hopefully that helps him if he can. I just wish he would get more hits. Like, I feel like he's not getting a lot of hits. I know he ran outward, so it doesn't count. Alright, bro. I'm trying to get the M1 so you can at least finish him, but he's like, I don't know, bro is struggling. Oh, Jesus in heaven, come on, man. Yeah, that dude just has sprint burst. I can't really get away from that. And they already ate that. They already used the serum, so that probably took off a hook. I can't rotate fast enough. Yeah, this teammate is garbage. I can't do anything about that. Jesus Christ, it's so bad. I don't know how you're bad at the game on a 2v8 mode. Like, you literally don't even need that much work to be decent at the game. You just gotta work with your teammate. Like, I forgot, you know, they don't know what they're doing. I imagine killer players are a lot like survivor players in the sense that they think they're better than they are. It's like, dog, like, both sides gotta fucking practice. I don't like, and this is an example of that. I should never be having dog shit teammates on killer. Like, you should be able to know what the fuck you're doing. Killers take, like, we killers are taking pride in being good at the game, and then I see goofballs. I'm like, come on, bro. Friend bursts away. Thank you, get it down, like, Christ almighty. Can't turn it fast enough. And the Drac is focused. Lock in. Like, lock in, Drac. What the fuck is bro doing? Lock in. Lock in. Oh my Jesus, because we got a sweat ball Meg and then or my Drac is, oh, where do I go? I'm like, can you fucking get a hit? Dude, thank you. That's like, holy moly. Pull your weight. Jesus Christ. Pull your weight, Drac, come on. Thank you. Do your job. That's not a hit. Okay, bro, I gotta leave him then. I need to get this. And they're already having the speed of light. Jesus Christ. I can't reach anyone without going right into M1 range. And bro has aura, doesn't know where to go. Brother. I can't because of the stupid turn. That's a window in front. Can't counter that. They gotta give us bamboozle in this mode or something. Because, like, why the fuck do they have 1,000 windows and I can't counter any of them? Stupid, bro. Drac, what the fuck are you doing? Bro is floating around. Like, bro, use your fucking bat form? Thank you. Like, what the fuck is bro doing? You know, I feel like I gotta stand here because I'm like, really don't. It's not defending. I just gotta get the hit and move. Yeah, I don't have time. Break this. Trying to help, but yeah, I mean, the clown is looking back and running away, and Drac is still going in there.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Okay, finally. Thank you. Why did he forget to use bat form? Thank you. Yes. There we go. You gotta talk a little shit to them. Then they all of a sudden they start picking up their weight. There we go. You gotta talk shit to him. Be like, yo, wake up, Drac. Like, come on, lock in, little bro. Oh, here we go again. I don't have time for this stupid shit. They run to 2v8 to do what? Like camp pallet? Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing actually. They run here to do that. Like, bro, I don't have time. Like, oh, I'm so good at this shit. I'm like, bro, you're just camping a fucking pallet in 2v8. Like, you're not good at the game because you're camping an overabundant amount of resources. Like, come on, bro. Get your bitch ass out of here. Let's go. Christ almighty. Let me try to break. I mean, he won't have the aura when I use the bat form, but at least he'll break it. This one wants to start crouching away from the pallet, like, or the gen or whatever. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. Beautiful. Cross a smoke bomb for some unknown reason. Wants to run back to it. Here we go. Get off of that. Come on, Drac. Clean him up, bro. Move quick. I'm M1ing him for a reason. Come on, Drac. Come on, Drac. Come on, Drac. Get his ass. Drac. There we go. Come on. And he goes to break the pallet. Brother, help. Gotta give him tough love, you know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, get your bitch ass out of here. Yo, he's teleporting away. Bro, I got it covered. Just focus on the rest. I think that's the thing with 2v8 solo queuing as well. It's like, you got people that believe in their minds that you're one of the bozos. It's like, brother, I'm actually good at this fucking game. Like, almost would have sawed her in half. Get rid of this. Can Drac turn the fuck around? This is the teammates I get. This is the teammates I get. Bro, no fucking awareness. Like, bro, open your fucking eyes. Like, Jesus Christ. I think I have time. There you go. Thank you. Now let's clean this one up. Let's go. Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. There we go. Ah! I'm like, all right, buddy. Well, he's too stupid to know that this is here, so I'll just close that. Thanks. Bro is really running for his fucking life. Like, bro, the hell? Wants to start walking get your bitch ass out of here. Stop fucking hiding. No, fuck out of here. You're gonna eat this. Gonna take it from the milkman. Let's go. Clown out of here. Anyway, this is my mod for Skyrim that turns all the dragons into Thomas a tank engine. Fallout 4 has a great start, not gonna lie, I agree. 4 had a good start. My biggest issue with Fallout 4 was how the story slowly unfolded. I hated most about most of the factions. The Brotherhood were douchebags, the Railway would rather save a toaster than a human, the Institute is just super villain evil, leaving the Minutemen who are incompetent, which is also a good point. Also a good point. That is actually a very good point. Do you think Light Touch should return? I think so. Insane says V needs money to carry him is crazy work. Really, why isn't there a Lightborn class for killer given the new Torchbearer? That would make sense. Literally the same quote-unquote fun survivors that say Lightborn has a perk as S tier and 1v4 when they're running stakeout hyper-focus station but built to last. Like, I don't know why it's a hot take that survivors should use their brains more. It's very true. It's very true. Oh, I got to tier 31. Oh, I'm like, all right, buddy. Okay. So what do you guys think? Should we play another 3 games of slop or should we switch over? Remember that 2v brings those survivor killer mains. True. Do you think DBD should have a better tutorial? Yes. This doesn't count Dracula. We got Count Chocula. This map does hard counter Billy. It's true. Behavior be like any survivor inconvenience isn't fun. For real. Alan says, here's some suggestions if you want to distance yourself from this Canadian slap that is DBD. You may not like all of them, but here are some options. Pragmata, Expedition 33, RE9, and any other RE games depending on your list. Soak Song, Mouse PI for hire. I want to play Mouse PI. I don't have the budget. You know what I mean? That's the only problem I have. Like, I just don't have the budget for the new games. Like, because Pragmata's like I think $60, $70. And then Mouse PI is like 40. I was like, yo, like if I had the bread, I would have immediately got them. I just don't have it. So like, you know, that's the only problem. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh man. So that's why I try to go off of like PS Plus, or if I get like a really good discount, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll go from there. You know, I'm not afraid to mention that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just the one thing that holds me back. I mean, you see it, like, you know, our theme is pretty low budget anyway, so like it works. Drago's playing one-handed, no doubt, is crazy. Power says, I personally want a better ASIM. I think I should just do it myself. Insane says, I think DBD needs more hot women. I think it'll drive up sales. Drag, you bucktooth fuck. I'm like, for real. Cody says, what is your teammate doing? Yo, that's what I'm saying. Is your Dracula sucking? I was AFK. Yo. Killer solo queue for 2v is crazy. You never know what it'll be like. The first killer solo queue teammate I had was a trapper, was AFK. He's sucking it out in a good way. What a shame. Yo, appreciate the follow. Hole for Ghosty. Let's go. Yo, running like a track star. Drag just gave you back shots. It's crazy work. I've gotten better with Wesker lately. Currently grinding to get p100. That's pretty nice, man. Welcome in, Super Alex, by the way. Slop it up. I love to play RE9, but my PC couldn't handle it, I think. I feel that. I mean, it did sell well, though. True. We don't want any more slop. Please change. And Saints and slop it up. Alan says, yeah, have Steam, have a friend and family member gift it to you. Well, oh yeah, of course you have Steam. That's why we're on both PC and console, right? But I don't have anybody that can do that. You know what I mean? I think I'm one of the only people I know that's within. Well, let me not say that. I'm one of the few people I think. Actually, no, not even. I don't know, bro. I don't have anybody that can do that. Unfortunately, we're not a high roller. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Ooh, I forgot about the Hulk I added to Tokon. Let me see the Hulk. I'm gonna get pissed if he's ass.
Find the future. The rest is up to you, Cap.
Catch! Every blow is a strike. For justice!
Little flag man send Hulk away.
Calm down.
What is that outfit, bro?
Why you no leave Hulk alone? Smash together! Hulk brain shields!
You get him, big guy.
He looks pretty good. Thunderclap, nice. Good. Nice. That was kind of whack, though. Alright. Alright, wait, hold on. So how come she gets the cool animation, but Hulk gets this whack-ass, like... What is that? Like, tell me that's not final. Come on. Oh, that's a combo starter. Okay, that makes more sense.
Wakanda must stand alongside the outer world against this champion. For this. For this.
Take it.
Off you go.
Come on, big guy. Get to it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Stronger than anyone!
I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
Fight together.
I just, you know, I mean, I'm a little like, but it's not bad.
Assemble.
Assemble. I'm like, all right, buddy. Like, what the
Buster
fuck?
online Friday. Let's show him something special.
Yeah, that should have me fucking crying. Come on, eat rock, huh? It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. As a Hulk fan, I do kind of like that though. It looks like Hulk has been living in the Savage Land. What game is this? That's Marvel Tokon's like trailer. We're all poor. Exactly. Play RE9 on my laptop, but Leon's cringy one-liners and backflips would melt it. Yo, what the fuck? Looks like Hulk has been living in Savage Land. It's like, ooh, I like cavemen. A Marvel fighting game coming out later this year, I believe. I forgot the full name. Assemble, you bucktooth fox! Like, it's not too bad. It's not too shabby. Oh, I forgot about the queue time. Damn. All this yapping, and then yeah, we're gonna be here a while. Yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Actually, appreciate the breathing. That was perfect. God
2
damn it.
hours later.
Yeah, exactly. 2 hours later. Yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. It's like, oh man. Well, we could click on Leon for now in this game, and then we could like pretend. You know what I'm saying?
Hydrate, but all I have is coffee.
Yeah, I feel that. Thanks for the hydrate. We'll play Leon in this game for now, so we can try to segue in, you know? Or maybe not, actually. I mean, it's been about an hour of DBDs, so I guess we can switch. Let's see. Go ahead and switch the category. Oh, power-ups is I wonder how bad the killer number is. are now that they've had to add play while you wait to the 1v4. I wonder if they will keep that feature. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I don't blame anybody if they don't want to play it. I don't blame anybody if they don't play Killer anymore. I don't blame anybody if they are tired. I don't blame anybody, honestly, for them leaving the game, leaving the community. The only thing that makes me kind of sad is like the fact that because I'm tied to DBD in some way, people that were watchers of the channel probably won't return. And I'm like, damn, like, it kind of sucks to think about, because I'm like, damn, we lose people because of that. He's like, I gotta get out of here. I'm like, yeah, literally. You have to add in an alert for that too. That I gotta get out of here. Like, I gotta add that in too, because god damn, like, it's always so funny. I gotta add that as an alert. They'd be like, get out. No DBD slop. Let's leave. I'm like, I want my RE5 remake. The RE5 remake might go crazy. I did see that in some game they made like a new Wesker, and I wasn't a fan of it, to be honest. I didn't like it. Hold on, I gotta do something with the audio. I think it's delayed. Yeah, it is. It's like a delayed by like a second, but it's still delayed. My apologies. So my understanding is we have to put in the chess pieces, right? Yeah, we do. The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. So where's the knight? Right here. Okay, so it says the knight is here, so that means that the queen would be well, the queen is like, that's the pawn. Do we not have a, okay, which one? Oh, this is the bishop. Fuck. Just leave that there for now. I'm busy looking at the thing, and I'm like, we don't even have any freaking chess pieces. Do I have to do this with the whole like chess piece thing? Man, I don't want to have to do the chess pieces though. There's got to be another way, right? Like we're not doing the chess pieces, right? Like, there's no way. Right? No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it again. I don't want to do it. Please. I'm gonna look that up, actually. You have to do the chess puzzle in Leon second run Resident Evil 2. You must complete the chess puzzle in the monitor room during the second run to open the garage collection room and proceed. Oh no, why? No, why do they have to do this to me? No, please, why? How could this happen to me? Oh man, and I gotta remember how to get there. Come on, man. I don't want to do the chess pieces again. I gotta now I have to remember how to get back there. God damn it. I made my mistake. God damn it. That stinks. Because that means I have to go back down there and then do the puzzle again. I'm like, oh, man. I'll try to go off of my memory though. If I can go off memory, that means that we've mastered the game. Bam. I'm tired, Grandpa. I don't want to do this no more. Well, that's too damn bad. I'm like, yo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Well, I need to keep that, and then we need to go. One thing I've noticed is that people second guess themselves, and my advice is that you like usually, and I know like this is for people who are still in school or like have to do like tests and shit. My advice to you is if you're paying attention in your class, because like I was somebody that never really needed to study when I did tests. That's not a flex, it's just me sharing. But I never had to study. So what I would do is I would just remember what was said in the class, because I'd be like, okay, well, like this is a concept I keep seeing, let me just write it down. Or okay, they said to write this thing, or oh, okay, like they know this thing, blah blah blah. Like, you know, I pieced it in my head pretty fast. I was like, yeah, this is not going to be that hard, because a lot of the time they would test you on what you knew. The only time I think I've ever was like, yo, these people are bullshitting is like math class, because like I've had classes where they would just like bring up a concept that makes no sense, and then they go, okay, here's and then you finally understand it, and then they'll turn around and then they'll give you a question that has nothing to do with the concept, and I'm like, wait, but if I just sat here and learned this concept and I'm applying it to the question, why is it not giving me the answer that I just got? You literally told me to do the concept, and then it's like, oh, but you know, it's different. I'm like, okay, but how does that help me? Like that doesn't do any, like, all right, regardless. Okay, let me leave that there. But anyway, as I was saying, oh, I thought it would like open it or something. Okay, I need to go around and get that, right? Hold on. Oh, I need this too. Anyway, as I was saying, so like, so usually when I was in a class or some other bullshit, like, I would just kind of, yeah, it is a hardcore run. I would, just kind of remember for the, like, usually, especially if it was a class that I was interested in, it was raps, right? But most of it, like, I would say most of the classes, I was like, I would just remember, because it wasn't that hard to remember. The only time that I would just not know is because of the bitch-ass math class. I fucking hate math class, you know? Because it's always a bunch of stupid concepts that don't make sense. It's like, you already taught me the concept, I'm doing the concept, and then you want to throw in a question that has nothing to do with the concept. I'm like, then why are you teaching me this bullshit if you're not even going to fucking test it correctly? Makes no sense. But regardless, the point is, okay, which I need another space for. I need like 1 or 2 more spaces. I accidentally picked up gunpowder, and I don't want to throw it away, so I'm gonna put it in the chest. But regardless, so my advice to you, obviously, this whole story is just to tell you, like, when, like, my experience with taking a test or something, usually you know the answer if you paid attention. The first guess you have is usually the answer. But the reason that you get it wrong is because you second guess yourself and think, oh, that's probably wrong. It's probably B instead. I'm like, no, it was clearly C, but you just second guess yourself. Stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice to you when it comes to anything in life. You probably know the answer to things. Just trust your gut. Like your instincts will tell you a lot more about something than you just thinking it through a lot of the time, depending on what it is. Obviously, if it's like a really crazy life decision, that's something else. But if it's like something where you have to think on your feet, or you're trying to answer something, you usually probably know the answer. That applies to a lot of things in life. I don't have to be specific, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. You thinking that person is doing the thing they're doing, they probably are. If you could feel, if you know it in your gut, you're like, yo, I could tell, I could feel it in my gut, then you probably are right. Or whatever example you prefer.
I fed my children.
So that's mainly where I'm at.
What did I give them? Radioactive shrimp from Walmart.
Shit, I gotta remember to go back this way. Damn, it's a really long fucking road. I hated one of my math teachers because he had a thick accent and talked too fast. I couldn't understand the material. Pretty much every math class. I think I'll clean out my cadoodle while I watch RE2. Your caboodle? The heck is a caboodle? The heck is a caboodle? Don't stick your thing in crazy unless you're prepared for the consequences. That's also another thing that I also will recommend to all the young men out there. If you're like, say, a high schooler, this is what you need to hear. And if you're like in your, like, what the hell is a caboodle for real? That's something that the unks will bestow upon you. You know what I mean? With knowledge, they'll tell you that exact phrase. They'll be like, "Yo, do not put it in crazy, big dog." That's what they'll probably tell you. They'll be like, "Yo, be careful. Do not put it in crazy. Chill. Use your eyes and ears." I always be saying that too. I'm like, "Yo, use your eyes and ears," and that's without even speaking to that many unks in the first place. But the few times that I did, I was like, they always got wisdom. Facing the night. So the knight is not next to the, I mean, hold on. The king is, hold on. The king is facing the knight. Okay, so we put the king here. But we don't have the king. I think we need the king to, yeah, we did. We do need the king for the doors. So we need to get this this rook one or something, right? Yeah. So the rook will have to go. It says the knight ain't where the case marking says. So it says the king ain't next to the queen but facing the knight. Right at the end, the knight isn't where the case marking says. Like, I forgot if that means you put the knight there. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna listen to that. And which is this one? The bishop. Okay. All right. So we just need the king and the other one. Oh shit! I gotta do it again. Yeah, don't put it in crazy, big dog. If you're a dude, put it in crazy. Speaking from personal experience, don't do it. Don't do it. And sometimes they'll hide it too. Like they'll hide the crazy. That applies even to men and women. They will hide the crazy. Because that's what being crazy is about. You hide it. They conceal it. Speaking from personal experience. Don't put it in a caboodle either. Exactly. Whatever it is. Whatever a caboodle is, don't put it in there. It sounds like it might injure you pretty badly. So don't do it. My advice: always bring a sweatshirt so you can use it as a pillow in class. Yeah, I've always been a one of those kinds of people that like bring a sweatshirt usually. Cause bro, you never know. Like I'm saying this because you never know when you need to hide away after you do something. you do something like crazy and egregious, you gotta put it on and run, go into hide in the crowd. Assassin's Creed. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But anyway, realistically, like you don't know the air conditioning in some areas, bro. It could be like a building that got like cranking up the AC one way or something. Like, so you gotta be, you know, putting it on. You don't want to get you don't want to be like freaking teeth chattering down the hall and shit. Like, come on, bro. That works until you get a teacher that you should have been able to figure it out with only using the concept. It's true. It's always math class. Why? For real. Morning Glory Milking Farm has an audiobook. God damn it, man. Which, speaking on what Bunny said, that's my biggest concern as an aspiring author. Like, that is my biggest concern. Like, the fact that like people are releasing like stuff like that, and then they're getting like so many sales and in audiobooks and all this stuff, and then I'm sitting here trying to write something just, you know, regular book, and then it's like it just won't get like seen or even remotely as popular as that. And I kind of sit there and I think, and I'm like, you know, do you join the dark side of the force and try to make some money like that, you know, with those kinds of means? Or do you try to pursue the regular author style, you know, inspired, you know, and Stephen King inspires me in that way. You know, considering he's like the biggest horror writer ever, you know what I mean? So he inspires me in that sense, because I'm like, I want to do that. Like, I want to fucking write horror books and shit. I think I know a thing or two about horror, you know? I would hope. Okay, hold on. So we need to... I'm trying to remember. There's a way to do this. To get all the pieces out. Did I miss a piece? I'm trying to figure out that, like, is there a third chess piece that I need to worry about in here, or is it just the two? No, right? I think we're okay. Yeah. I think we're okay. Right? Yeah. We're probably all right. We're probably all right. Right? Yeah. Right? I think so. Yeah. I think so. I hope that's the only one for you. I hope. Well, no, because there would have been... It would have appeared on the map, right? Wait. Let's say I use this one, just to clarify, right? Okay, I don't know what it's doing. And I leave it there. It does. Okay, it appears on the screen. Okay, good. I just wanted to clarify, because I was like, yo, I was getting a little nervous. Only people nuttier as squirrel shit is crazy. 50 Shades of Ghostface is crazy, but it might be a good idea to write. Which I just forgot to mention, like, you know, because Insane was never in chat when I started talking about this shit. When it comes to the... video essay channel, I think I already told you guys I was already gonna start it and call it rentals. Because Insane, I think, came up with that idea, and I was like, that shit is fucking good. I was like, kind of like the vision, you know? And then I forgot if he was here when I was trying to show something. I don't know if he said that was a good idea or not. think he turned around or something. I don't know. He started looking away or something. You know, maybe opened up a bag of chips or some shit, or maybe like something happened where he was just like, he don't think he was there to witness what I was talking about. I had this idea, which I'm gonna show you guys once I get into the save room. I think it's due to TikTok and Insta hyping things up like that to go viral. Plus, the book talk women are disgustingly crazy. True. True. So, he said he's a thick Latina fatty. Yo, don't we all? Don't we all? Holy shit, man. You know what's like probably like really like an interesting post I saw the other day, which was like, I mean, it has to do with health, so I don't really know how many people are gonna care to hear about that information, but some post had showed like a before and after photo, somebody who's like, I guess like, you know, took care of themselves, went on a diet and things, and they mentioned, or at least showcased, like that they looked a lot better, healthier, and according to the poster, more attractive apparently. You know, and I'm not trying to be really specific because, you know, they can easily take it out of context. But I found it interesting because I was like, man, like, I wonder if that's really the case. Like, if everybody were to just like lock in, get healthy, everything will just kind of level out, you know? I don't know. Some of the world's problems could be solved if we just took care of ourselves. Or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe not. Crazy just comes from everywhere, so I guess it doesn't matter. What the fuck am I talking about? Funny thing, the thing is, I always think is funny is when Asmongold gets banned for a time, dude gets his life together like his teeth fixed. He gets, wait, what? I never knew that. You're trying to tell me that like him streaming is literally causing him to devolve? Like, is that what you're telling me? And the second that he's banned, all of a sudden he could just like, he improves? Like, what the fuck? Is that what you're saying? I mean, because I don't really watch him, so I don't really know any of these things. I've never seen any of his streams. I've only seen clips. Jesus Christ. He actually goes to do productive shit when he gets home. Yo, what the fuck? The rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen.
Come on.
Wait, hold on. What was the hint again? Rook's next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The queen is not next to the king, but he's facing the knight. Okay, so rook goes next to the queen. Hold on, it said facing the queen, right? Or no, was it facing the queen or facing the rook? Rook is next to the knight, right? But not facing the queen. So let's say we put this here. Then it says the king isn't next to the queen. Next to the knight, not facing the queen, right? So this is next to the knight, but not facing the queen, so we can probably put the king here. Where's the king? Put him here. Okay. King A next to the queen, but facing the knight. Right at the end. Trying to remember how this goes. Which is next to the knight. Wait. I'm starting to confuse myself. Hold on. Put that there. Put this here. This. Okay. King is not next to the queen, but facing the knight. King here. The wrong piece. What the fuck? King. That shit still doesn't work. Dude actually goes to do it as if it was offline. That's pretty hilarious. Let me actually just look at the fucking solution because this is already annoying. I did it the first time with Claire, so I feel like this is just excessive. Oh, they changed the solution. I didn't even know that they did that. Okay, that actually explains a lot. I'm like, because I feel like I thought I knew it, but then I don't, apparently. Okay, so it goes like this. Oh, shit. It goes like this. Boom. Then we need the other one. Right? Put it here. And then it goes, this thing doesn't change here. And then the king, we go here. There you go. Because I didn't know it changed between the two runs, so that kind of screwed me over. I do wish I had motivation for exercise more. How do I put this? Like, I think that there's people that can get away with not exercising, and I do think there's people that really should, like, for their health, like, unironically, like, they definitely need it. And that's just something that I think about a lot. You know what I mean?
Damn it.
Damn it. Need the power on first. I'm like, all right, buddy, like, calm down. Mom said you spent too much time on Twitch. Go get your shit together. Imagine living in a house like this. If you want to turn your power breaker back on, she'll be a nightmare. At this point, I wouldn't bother. That's pretty funny. Hell yeah. Figure that out. First try. Oh. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh boy. And that'll deal damage to me. Okay. Are you fucking joking? I have to use it because I know bro is gonna like deal a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna have to keep running around and just hoping for the best. Because there's no exit, so...
Still alive?
Yeah, I said the same thing. Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, my back. What the fuck? He's gonna grab me. Oh. And it's gonna do that. Of course. You know, I really should have expected that to happen, knowing my luck. But anyway, I was gonna show insane if I haven't already. I was thinking I'd do this, right? Like, we could have, like, this Resident Evil animation, and then it, like, starts the video, you know? I thought that would have been pretty cool. Okay, well, at least I know what to do now. I just have to empty my inventory, so I don't have all this extra stuff. And maybe... Do grenades stun, or is that not a thing? Like what I mean is like if you get grabbed, can you use a hand grenade, or is that not possible? I feel like I could be a little stronger. Yeah, you know what's actually like really ironic? Is like I was perusing the interwebs, and then I realized for a moment, I was like, wait a second. This guy that I started, like, I just like remember coming across the video like months ago. He was like, yo, he's like 70 years old, and he's like basically sharing his story, like how he's gotten, like, he had like Parkinson's, and he basically was like, yo, he needed to get fit, you know, in order to basically stay alive, or I guess in that sense, or at least help, you know, treat it. And he was like, yeah, like what he did was he just went in for like 10 minutes. He would just like lift or something like that. He would just like lift a little bit. And he said like, yeah, it takes like 10 minutes. He was like, I would lift for like a couple, like 10, 15 reps. Then he will like sit down, like, you know, or look at his phone or something for like 3 minutes or something, just chilling. Then he'll go back and then he'll lift like 10 more. And I was like, yo, like, and then you see him, he's pretty buff. So I was like, yo, like, is it that goddamn easy? I was like, yo, I was like, bro, I was that's impressive. I was like, hell yeah. So all of that really to say, like, essentially is like, if an old dude can do it, I mean, shit, I think all of us can. You know what I'm saying? Just do a little lifting. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because it's just good for you. Makes you stronger. Leon, look out! Man is built like a World March chopper. I got done with the award ceremony and got some type of recognition award beyond my summa cum laude. The plaque's so large I can barely carry it. That's pretty cool. This is I think you can. You can stun all forms of Birkin with the grenades, hand and flash. If everyone's on Twitch, maybe you should switch to that. Good point. Okay, so I'm here now. Jack says, yeah, you can with the flash grenades, just like the knife. Okay, good. Do some squats, work those buns, Leon. Crazy work. He's lonely. He's lonely. So I thought about, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now that I already have like some dumbbells and shit. So I was like, fuck it, let me just do that while I'm like doing something else. So that's what I did. I was like, this shit light. I was like, well, it's not light because it's actually quite heavy, but you get the idea. It was light work in the sense, like, I was like, bro, is it really that easy? Like, old dude, old unk over here got the moves. Like, he knows what to do. That's all we gotta do. I was like, shit. Because I'm like, man, because gym memberships start to rack up over time. So that's why I'm like, I'd rather find a way to lift out, like, without having to spend the extra coin, you know? Be making commentary videos for YouTube while doing reps. That's literally what I did, actually. I did that earlier today because I had time, so I was like, let me sit down, do some commentary, and like while I'm literally talking, I'm like lifting and shit. It was hilarious. I was like, yo, this is so like goated, bro. I'm gonna be so ripped. Like, it's gonna be crazy. Then it'll really help out, you know, when I'm going around at night, sneaking into, those windows get a little stuck, so you need a little bit more arm strength. So might be able to, like, pop it open a little bit easier. I guess it could be a good excuse to listen to my audiobooks. That is a good idea as well. I've been trying to make time to read my Stephen King's It. I've been trying to make it so I read one chapter whenever I have the chance. Gotta work on my punches. Yo, who is Bunny punching? Like, who is Bunny punching right now? Just all like shadow boxing, ready for somebody to ready for somebody to pull up. Like, yo, wait till I find one of y'all. I'm gonna find your location, beat your ass up. I'm like, wait. Like, wait. What the fuck? Buddy's about to be Sydney. Like, yo. I thought bunnies did stomping more. Good point. I can almost imagine like that Bunny would start boxing, like start boxing people up. So as they start messing with her at work, she's gonna be like, oh yeah, yo, you gonna pop somebody in the throat. I'd be like, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. Pop somebody in the mouth, you know what I mean? I can't even imagine. Or I guess I can in that sense. That'd be hilarious. Okay, we'll grab this and close it. Then we go around this way. We place this here. Oh wait, wrong piece. We need the wait, what? Oh, okay, there we go. It was this part. Okay, so you take this, put the queen here. Go around this way. Put the king there. Walk through here. Grab this. And then walk through here. Grab that. Easy. And I gotta reopen that solution for the puzzle again. Look out, his Bunny Tyson she'll bite your ear off. That's crazy work. But I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, cause like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I had a good sleep and I got really motivated. So I did everything I had to do today. Is Leon carrying a rocket launcher? I am actually carrying a, well, I guess in this case Leon is carrying a rocket launcher. I am indeed. The potato launcher. Extra butter. That kind of reminds me of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. I used to love Garden Warfare, bro. If you played Garden Warfare like 1 or 2, you know what I'm talking about. That game was freaking goated, dude. I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, you guys have seen me on DBD like being like a sweat. But I was a sweat on Garden Warfare for real, bro. Like, I was tempted to go into competitive with that game because I knew so much about it. Bro, like, I would go on like 30+ kill streaks in that game. I would go crazy. I was like, yo, I knew all the upgrades, all the maps. I knew how to I knew like tech and shit. Like, I knew everything. I was like, bro, that game was my favorite game. I might have to make a video about that. The problem obviously is getting footage and probably trying to remember what I did on that game because that game is very old. So I don't really know if I'll be able to actually make a video about it, but man, that would be cool. Bro, because my favorite was Zombie, as you guys would probably guess. My favorite was Zombie. I used to main the Foot Soldier back in Garden Warfare, like, 1? I think it was basic Foot Soldier. And then I used to also main the All-Star. So as you can imagine, like, that's why I kind of like tanks on Rivals, I think, because I've always liked the All-Star on Garden Warfare. Because I like when he would like whistle and like dash into you and shit. He had like the big old like shield things. Those are hilarious. Because the amount of times I would protect either my team or myself with a shield was incredible. I used to love that. You know what I really love too? The Cheetos collaboration they had. The Cheetos with the Chomper. Oh my god! Like, that was one of my favorite characters, man. I was like, yo. That one, and then it was like the fruit pea, the little gummy fruit pea thingy. I was like, yeah, that thing was alright. It wasn't like an S tier, but I thought he was kind of fun. My favorite was like the chemist on Scientist. The chemist went crazy because you already know. You guys know I like to get in their face when I play. So, I would be like, he'd be like, ugh. He'd be like doing that, and he's like, yeah, and he would like teleport into you. And it was like, ching, ching, ding, ding. Like, and it would just like clank around. I was like, yo, I would be popping people, bro. The Scientist was crazy. I was like, yo, that was like the best. Oh, boy. That shit was fire. I tell you. That shit was fire. The battle for Naperville flunked hard. Yeah, it did. It did. It's true. Everyone, yeah, Garden Warfare 2 was another one of my games, bro. I was on that shit. I was in there like swimwear, like, you don't understand. Yo, those games are fucking amazing. I used to love them. Incredible games. And then there was all those little upgrades. Like, the Scientist had like that big ball that you could throw that would like bounce and then it would like splash and heal everyone. There was like I really liked there was also those sticky grenades they had too. That was kind of fun. But yeah, like I was more so about I really like All-Star though. All-Star was my #1. But Foot Soldier was my #1 on Garden Warfare as well. Like Garden Warfare 2, I think my mains are still the same. I really liked using the Foot Soldier, All-Star. I tried to get into Super Brains, but his fucking damage was always so ass. Like, I was trying to use like the waffle guy, like the waffle one, like the breakfast brains, I think he was called. And I was like, why is bro doing no damage? I was like, I'm like blasting them, and it's just like they're just eating that shit like it was fucking breakfast. I'm like, dude, you have to be fucking joking. I was like, bro, I'm gonna crash out. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna crash out. I was like, come on, man. Yo, like, oh man. Oh boy, that was
Almost there, Ada.
Almost there, Ada. I'm gonna save because I feel like that path is like super long, like having to go through up there and down the stairs and da 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 da. So we're gonna need to bring our hand grenades. We're gonna have to bring our spray. Like we gotta bring whatever we can. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are saying like if you get grabbed, you can use the grenades. So I'm gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna use it. That Rose is OP. Yo, oh, Rose used to make me crash out, bro. Cause Rose was mad broken. I was like, yo, chick would be tracking you around the corner. I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, that would piss me off. I'm like, I'm trying to go on a streak, and I'm trying to turn a corner like this, and then it's like, it like just turns around and just blasts me in the back. I'm like, bro, come on, man. I'm like, yo, I was about to crash the fuck out. I was like, come on, man. Yo, that shit would piss me off. I remember that shit, dude. I'm glad they nerfed her. Like, she became really horrible to play after a while. But, bro, still, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know? Oh. I mean, Sunflower and Chomper still play with my brother. Hell yeah. Just joining your talking about Garden Warfare. Base as fuck. Yo, welcome in, little DJ. There's still a community playing PvZ Garden Warfare 2. So that means I gotta make a video, right? I mean, because I played the shit out of that game. Scientists, I love getting in and shotgunning the hell out of people. Yeti Chomper is a vibe. Rainbow Healing is the GOAT. Bro, you know what I really love too? I got, because I was one of the, like, I think, I didn't know if I pre-ordered or something, but I had gotten the Rainbow Chomper, right? And you guys know the Unicorn Chomper, the Rainbow Chomper. Super rare. Like, I don't think anybody has him. I was very happy to have that. I also got the N7 from, like, Imp from, like, you know, Mass Effect. I got that one too. I was happy about that as well. I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, we're cooking it up with these collabs. So, yo, and I used to like, I never really liked to play plants, but I really did like the corn. The corn guy, when he would have me crying because he'd be like, oh, he would just like charging up his fucking like corn rocket shit, and then he would like launch it. The only thing that would get me salty was the fact it did no goddamn damage. I'm like, bro, how you trying to get me to swap over to plants to try to play the foot soldier of plants, and then it doesn't even do the same damage? Like, I was tight. I was tight. I still play Garden Warfare to this day, for real. PvZ Garden Warfare 2 is like if Marvel Rivals with Plants and Zombies, it's good. Yeah, honestly, they're not wrong. Gonna say that playing Chomper ruined Vecna 2 movement for me. It's so true. Yo, PvZ movement set my standards too high for DBD Vecna 2 is crazy. I always use the bunny hop tech with super brains kick ability, so just zoom across the map in seconds. Damn. Kind of miss how chaotic PvZ 2 Garden Warfare 2 was. If there was like 3 to 4 roses, I'd be crashing out. That shit was rough. Everything. I was sorting chompers. I'd watch V playing PvZ Garden Warfare 2 to be a great vid. Z7 Imp is so busted. I think, you know what was really fun? I really like the Shrimp Imp. Like, I never really got to play him, but I wanted to play him because he was hilarious. That was funny. The Shrimp Imp was great too. Oh. Oh. Is he done? Oh yeah, he's done. Hold on, can I equip this? There we go. Okay, can I use my item? No, I can't. I was stunned for like 5 minutes. Press inventory. Nothing came out. My brother accidentally found a split screen hack to give Twilight Chomper for free when he got it for this account. I got that pay only Chomper for free just because I logged in a split screen with him when he bought it. That's pretty cool. You play Eugenics anymore? Good. Yo, I haven't been able to play it in a long time. Damn. I've not been able to play it in a long time. And I think it got uninstalled with the whole like modding situation I had before, so I don't even have a chance to. I have to reinstall it now. God damn. Should be tough out here. And it's not even like I don't like the game or anything. Like I really do like the game. I just feel like I have to schedule it in like somehow, you know? Shrimp Imp is fun, but everyone runs the Black Mech Imp or the Dragon Imp. Yeah, I've never really played like too many imps. Because with God of Warfare 2 compared to God of Warfare 1, like I never really got into like God of Warfare 1, I feel like I was like pretty good. Then I got into God of Warfare 2, and then I think I was like I was like pro level. I was like I knew a lot of shit. Then I stopped playing, and then now I feel like I don't know anything about the game. But you guys know like how I play, like, you know, I kind of like specialize in certain things. Because I'm like, how do you expect to be a master if you don't specialize, right? I okay. Shrimpers unironically has the best mech in the game, best movement with hit scan bot. Sadly says, I'm gonna unsub and resub right now. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Alien Sunflower and the Toxic Plants are fun. Yeah, like I've people always used to love the pea shooter. I never was a pea shooter enjoyer. Like unironically, I was just never a pea shooter enjoyer. I always thought it was really like whack. I was like, it just felt like terrible to use. And like I really hated the chili like a chili bomb thing too. Cause then like I'll be like having a good battle. I'm like taking everybody out, and then you hear, and then you just die, and you're like, all right, bro. It used to piss me off, bro. I was like, yo, I'm about to punch somebody in the freaking face. Okay, let's actually equip this. Okay, let's try to stun him for now. We can, or he wasn't getting stunned at all. He doesn't get stunned? Like, bro didn't get stunned? I just wanted to stun him. Like, fuck that noise. I'm like, bro, okay, like, he ain't stunning me. I'm like, bro, come on, like, stop being a clown about it, bro. Oh shit. I just want to stun him real quick. I don't want to hit him, like kill him with it. Oh, okay, well that works, I guess. Didn't mean to one-shot him, but that works. I wasn't trying to one-shot him, but...
Now I got you.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I mean, I want to get the game finished already, so I'll take it. I probably didn't need the launcher. Danger. Like, literally. You lost the kitties? Damn.
Hope that's the last of them.
Thankfully, it should have my save. I hope it has my save file. I hope. Keyword hope. Keyword hope. Come on! Hey, where do I go? Oh, there's a path here. Duh. What the hell am I doing? Pay attention. Garden Warfare 2 is easy enough to pick back up, especially as a veteran of Garden Warfare 2. Got Stuffy and Mystic Flower left. True. Good Citron is also nice to have on a team. I'm not a great Citron though. I used to hate Citron too. He was mad cheese. He was like the Magneto of like on Rivals, but like way worse. Cause like his shield, like he would constantly be blocking everything, and then he'll just book it the second he got low. I'm like, come on, man. He would go, whoa, whoa, whoa. I used to love when he would die because I was like, I hated him. So he would go, whoa, whoa. I would start fucking cry laughing. I'm like, yeah, you stupid orange bastard. Like, get him out of here.
I don't know if I should.
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
Come on. Come on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay?
Come on.
So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. Well, you still can.
Not done with my current awful book, but I want to read the mentor one so bad.
Not like this.
Jesus Christ! My brother's a fantastic pea shooter, absolute menace. I feel that. Also good on Slimfire and Chomper, but he's been playing for a decade, so he's good on many characters. True. The chili bomb was ass. It doesn't even compare to how weak the Soldier Zombies missile was, which was like single target. I'm not gonna lie, like, even like I used to really enjoy Foot Soldier because I really felt like it required a lot of aim, a lot of skill, you know.
Just trying to help. What's your step?
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
I think I could fit it in my schedule.
Yeah, this. Yeah, okay, that was nice. I like that. I like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Always switch to Cosmic Brains and target the Plasma or Electro P-Beam jumping with Dark Beam Bomb. Interesting. At launch, couldn't Citron just kill you across the map and run away when you got too close? Basically, yeah. Meanwhile, Chomper has the glitch that sticks him under the map and makes him fall into the void forever. Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, man, maybe I should. Because that is a game I'm quite passionate about all these years later.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway,
Alright,
we're almost there.
I see him. I think we'll be fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brother did warn me that on PC there are a lot of cheaters. Apparently the PC PvZ Garden Warfare 2 exists.
This damn leg.
Let me carry you.
No, that'd only make me feel worse.
Telling you, yo. I understand the thing about Claire, but now I double understand about Ada.
How's the shoulder?
Worse than it looks.
What a pair. Both got one foot in the grave.
So I love the Super Brains class because they're just hyper mobile brawlers that counter P shooters hopping on their pogo stick and jumping up and down with hyper. True. The thing is like when I was playing foot soldier, because I used to always use foot soldier. I feel like I would be cooking the pea shooters because either they go up in turret mode, and I'm just like, and then you hear this, and then he just boom, and it's like, boink, and then he just like they just blow up, and you hear, and I was like, yeah, dumbass, like you're not turreting my team no more. Like, yo, I hated those turrets too. I was like, yo, nah, you're not gonna do that to us. I would be itching, waiting for them to turret up, bro. Yeah, I'll be popping them. I'm like, you're not gonna stay there. Yo, that was funny.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
How about playing Garden Warfare 2 after many years state of the game? True, I could probably do something like Garden Warfare 2 10 years later or whatever.
I'm back on my own.
That could be interesting.
Leon.
I love the Super Brains class because they're more. I read that, yeah. Did Ada Wong, where's that? And Ada Thong? In that dress she has too.
Honestly.
Yeah, Citron was ridiculous.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
You said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
I see him, Leon. I see him.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for. Trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
You know exactly what to do.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
The persuasion, if you catch my drift. I can't really say it because obviously somebody would try to clip it out of context, but you know what kind of persuasion we're talking about.
I know.
Know exactly what I'm talking about. Whatever tickles his pickles, crazy. I can just run away when they get close. Citron is a great rage baiter. Bro, I used to hate Citron. I'm glad they nerfed him now, because he was fucking ridiculous. I was about like, yo. I fucking hated the Citron and the Rose. I was like, yo, these two characters like just fucking destroyed the balance of the game. But I also loved all the additions that they added to the game as well. So I was like, man, like it was such a like a love-hate relationship. Bam! Yo.
For your safety,
Can't clear until the doors are fully open. Yo, pirate, that's right. I tried to play a little bit of pirate because I was into like sniper classes back in the day.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are
Yo, the pirate was hilarious too because he would just be like he. I do think he was a little underpowered though, because I was like, why is bro like so slow? Like some of his guns were kind of weak sometimes, because it was kind of like you were like using a semi-automatic, so like you had to keep like firing like crazy to like get any value, you know what I mean? So it wasn't like super amazing.
Welcome to Nest.
Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. I wonder where the G-Virus is.
I wonder where the G-Virus is. Come on! So we can save and try to cut down on some of that stuff. Nap room log, blah blah blah. Security room. What's in here? Shotgun ammo. What is this? The map. Okay. What else you got? Nothing? Go. I don't play House of the Dead. I have it on Wii. It's still good in 2026. I have the
Must refrain from entering. Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests
I have
must
the
refrain
remake
from entering.
that they made. Like remake or remaster or whatever you call it. Like I have that on the console. I have to finish it. Like I have to get the like all the trophies and shit. And I've been a fan of like rail shooters a little bit, cause cause when you go to like the arcades and shit, or like Dave and Buster's or some crazy shit like that, whichever place you have your arcades at, whether it be big chain, small chain, whatever it is, there's like there's always gonna have to be like a Terminator. There's got to be like a something. What is Are they gonna come out? Yeah, I still have a Wii, but obviously I don't really use it. I want my knife back. The chick looked at me like I interrupted her. Like, what the fuck? I was eating that. I'm like, well, too bad.
Our menu is designed for your nutrition
Oh, I don't need that.
needs.
I didn't pick up the flamethrower, so we're not gonna need that.
Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
I always love the fact that in this game, every time you come in when somebody's chomping, like enjoy our assortment of healthy foods, and you just hear somebody just like chomping away. I'm like, on a zombie, like that's something that is such a nice little detail. That obviously, it's in your face, so it's not like super hidden or anything, but it's still very fun. It's a fun little detail that really adds to the experience, adds a little bit of some morbid things to it. Shit.
What the hell?
What the hell? Yo, I'm just saying. I have the DSi. I have a 3DS. I love the sword fighting at Wii Sports Resort. Pause. Old Pokemon is so good, especially Mystery Dungeon. Was Pokemon at its peak. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was Pokemon at its peak. Pokemon at their peak. I'm trying to find a way to fit it. Like it kind of works. Pokemon at its peak. I'm like, yo, if you played Rivals with the new event, you know what I'm talking about. He's like, yo, Burger Island on Wii was it. Mystery Dungeon is the best Pokemon game, hands down. You can find it on emulators. I think I do have some available to me because of my operating system. So who knows? You know what I'm saying? I want to play Repo, but I don't know who to play with. Bro, that's crazy work, by the way. I was never invited. I thought we were like the best of friends, and then I find it. This is how I find out. I'm like, that's crazy. That it be the ones you don't expect that turn on.
Guests must refrain from entering.
No, I'm just trolling, but like, damn. Yo, that's crazy. The only thing is I don't have Repo because I think it I don't have Repo because I missed the sale when it was out, so I might have to wait for that to come back. Depends on how much it costs, bro. I hate to say that too, but that's what it is. Because I remember checking my Steam one day, and then I noticed like I got the notification from like Steam to go, oh yeah, the game you added in your card is like changed price. Danger. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn. A hero at their peak. This game is quite spooky. I like it. This might come in handy, he says. See? Might come in handy, fucker. Motherfucker. Like, I know what he's doing. I know what you're doing, Leon. Stop it. And no one's there. Like, that's what's crazier, bro. We should all play sometime. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? I can make that into some content, actually. Probably put on members. That might be pretty good. Play with my siblings and friends? Hell yeah. Repo, I've never played Repo before, so I want to go in blind. I don't want to know what we're doing. I just want to go in blind and just see what happens. Like, literally. You can reach me on Discord. Repo is $7 right now. Yo, Scornful, welcome in. Just love your content, bro. Listen to you all the time at work. Hell yeah. That's what I make content for. People who are, like, busy and shit. Because as a busy person, I'm like, bro, I want to have content that I can have on in the background. So that's why I don't really focus too hard on the visuals for the regular DBD stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, everybody's fucking busy, dude. Like, so I try to make stuff for people that have avoided gameplay. So you've never played Repo as well, but $7 ain't too bad. Leon hit his peak. Yeah, I fucking almost got all my friends and siblings to fill a full 2v8 survivor lobby. Crazy work, but I am a fan.
Iris is in the west area.
Got it. Leon at his peak makes my workday more enjoyable. You know, I appreciate hearing that, man. I'm glad I'm able to drop some stuff, you know, and allow you to have a better workday. Because I know full well, like it's like you need something to keep you going. I never had that when I was when I'd be doing my thing and shit. So just from personal experience, like, so it's good to be able to provide that for other people. Oh no, I didn't realize I was dumb. I like this whole, like, I like this Batman Arkham Asylum ass, like, shit. This is fun. At the schedule repo now. I think Leon hit his peak in high school. Yo, Scornful, really appreciate the tube, man. Yo, we got some love in the chat for Scornful. There we go. He peaked when he touched Aiden's when Aiden touched his thigh. Or, well, rather when he touched her thigh, and he's like, I mean, who wouldn't? True. True. That's pretty cool. Oh, you said love, not chancla. Oh, nah. Yo. Yo. That's a really oddly specific thing to think that somebody said, too. That's even funnier. What the hell? It's really oddly specific, too. Like, what the hell? Yo, see you later, Scornful. Not the chancla. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yo. Yo, I appreciate bro for showing up, man. That's really cool. He made some time out of his busy day to drop in, you know, give some love. And then, you know, here we are. You know, bro, and then he heads out. And I'm always appreciative regardless of the amount, bro. You know what I'm saying? It always means a lot, you know what I mean? Every little bit counts. So I think we can actually activate this one. At least I'm not buying gas station knives. It's even crazier. That reminds me of like Papa Meat when you like, or I guess Meat Canyon, and he says that he looks like he could control fire. Like it's got that same vibe. Where I'm like, bro, like what? Yo, it's got that same energy. I'm like, goodness gracious. Well, if they're gonna give me the ink ribbons, I guess I'll save, you know. I mean, if they're just gonna let me, you know. I love Meat Canyon, the Creepcast, bro. I watch his videos all the time. When bro like breaks down like, oh, the titles are usually like, oh, Disney adults are the worst or some shit. Like those are so freaking amazing to hear. Cause I always have it on in the background when I'm doing shit. So like I'll be listening to it because it's like informative but also really funny at the same time.
Senior staff clearance required.
I live by a saying, if you can't dazzle the world with your knowledge, baffle them with your bullshit. That is an interesting phrase. I try to tread the line between both of them. I try to tread the line between the two. Yo, March, welcome in. I always return to his "I'm so lonely" vid to get me cracking up every time. Bro, that's why I love Conquest so much, cause like bro just like bro has me dying. He's just goes, "I'm so lonely," and I'm just like, I can't, bro. Only person in my friend group that's a little unhinged is Josh. She says. V might ran from the background in the 2v8 stream where you said stuff about a third arm. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, we've been talking about Plants vs. Zombies too. Cause bro, I have a laundry freaking list of games that I want to make projects on, like, and all that jazz. So it's gonna be a ride. Like,
hello there.
Trying to finish all that, like, unironically, and it's you know, I don't have a problem with it. You know, I think it'll be fun.
Dispensing solution now.
Josh Will started singing some kind of Ozzy. I'm not gonna say that in mime sis, so that all the mime sis were singing the Ozzy songs afterwards. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I gotta be, you know, I try to be careful, you know what I mean, when I read things. Cause bro, like if you like, I have a members video that I'm gonna drop soon that has to do with some DBD Twitter like bullshit. And then like they were insinuating that like we're like all of us that are here are like that kind of like person, you know what I mean? Like the MAGA, the other stuff politically, and I'm like, I kind of sat there for a while and I was like, are we still talking about video games? Like, you know? I'm not gonna make a public video about it though, but I will make it for members, that for those that are curious. It looks like 2 L's and a big block, so at least you know how to open that now. 2 L's and a block, and let's say no. 2 L's, a block. Let's say this one, that one. No? Okay. I tried. I tried. I tried. Yeah, I don't know how they got to Maga either, to be honest. Yeah, Jinxie played the game and now the players it counts. It's at 4 to 6K players. I forgot who Jinxie was. The reading DBD Twitter makes you lose brain cells. Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. I don't entirely understand where they got any of that from. Cause like I never talk like we're literally talking about a video game, so I don't know like where they came from with all this extra stuff. Like, are we still talking about video games? Cause like last time I checked, we're mainly concerned with video games. So L line colon E shit 11. Okay, got it. So let me look at it again. So the L block colon E11 shit. Okay, got it. So check it out. We got it. So it's gonna be L shit colon block. No, wait. No. It was E and then the 11 shit, right? Yes. It's like, do you wrestle? Says I keep pausing to myself because the only topic only causes division. That's what I'm saying. We don't even ever talk about that fucking topic, dude. I never talk about it because I don't know anything. So why would I talk about shit I don't understand? Like, it doesn't make sense. Because the difference is that the DVD community is obsessed with talking out of their ass. The problem is I actually talk about things I understand and that I know. I'm not gonna talk about shit I don't know or understand. Makes no sense. Because there's like it's just very stupid. Like why would I do that? Like it is only useful for goading once you start reading shit, especially DVD Twitter is better off just uninstalling. Very true. He cares about politics and world control. Yeah, that's why I wanted to make a members video, because at least people that are, you know, more involved in the community will hear about it and like be able to like kind of keep an eye out. But I did check the post like again like a day or two later, and like nobody's like seen the post. Like it's like what 1,000 I think it is, like about 1,000 people, and that particular person already seems pretty problematic. So I was like, yeah, like if they're going to be going around saying stupidity and people believe that, then I'm like, then those people don't need to be here in the community, because they're just brain rotted and they're not listening to anything logical. Because the thing is like none of the stuff that they ever say, including DBD related shit, has no basis in evidence in reality. Like they make shit up or come up with semantics, and it's like, bro, we're not even talking about word choice. Like we're talking about the actual balancing of the fucking game. I noticed that with a short that one of you guys recommended as well, because I took a look at it real quick and did a little bit of a video for it. And one of the main things that they were doing was just coming up with semantics and like word choice. Like, oh, well, you know, they say this and they say that. And it's like, okay, it doesn't really matter what they say. It's about how they decide to incorporate these things into the goddamn game. Those are two different things. Saying and doing things are two different things. If it has to be fucking said. Like, apparently it does. It's very stupid. In general, like, the community is very, very illogical. Like, I don't get it. But then again, these are the same people that, like, go, I didn't see it, therefore it doesn't exist. So, like, that makes no fucking sense. Like, yo, mind-blowing. After a certain point, you just kind of get tired. And that's why I just don't want to really play the game as much. Because then I'm getting associated with these bozos. And I'm like, come on, man. And that's danger. You know, this is a good thing I have a rocket launcher because I would have died and lost mad progress. Holy shiitake mushrooms, dude. I probably should have saved the game when I had the chance, but I didn't do it. I should have done it. Holy smoke, dude. I could have got fucking smoked, like just like right there alone, and had to redo like tons of stuff. That no way. Holy hell. That was not good. Oh boy. That made me nervous.
Who left the freezer open?
Who left the freezer open? So that is like judo, very effective for little people. Who wants to talk about politics? I want to hear more about Emma's muscular thought. Exactly, bro. Insane knows what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. I have to take the. Okay, my bad. I couldn't care less where V stands in politics. It has no impact on his gameplay. That's exactly what I'm saying. No offense, V. I don't even think that's an offense. I'm literally saying it myself. Like I have nothing to offer to that conversation. So why would I talk about it? Like it just doesn't make any damn sense. You know what I mean? You know, I said I wasn't going to use the launcher, but we're at a point in the game where they're going to be like dumping a lot of enemies on our heads and we don't have health items. So I feel like we're going to have to use it if we're
What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost.
What's the matter, Sydney? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm like, all right, bro. What the fuck? Oh, I can't use it here? I guess there's nothing to use. She needs less costumes with the butt flap. We need to have her cheeks out in a big Borat swimsuit. She does have her latest like one that came out with the Hellfire Gala that you can take the cape off, which was nice. So I usually rock that. That's been like my favorite costume she has. It's incredible. I was like, for a free skin, no less. I was like, this is incredible, dude. I've been dying for like a good Emma skin for quite some time. So like, it's just been nice to have. Yeah, let me save the game now. Just in case. Like, just in case. Because I don't want to get, like, jumped by a licker and then die instantly. Means it's not for me. I do not need a ground game. The only submission move I've known is the kata hajam. Fuck. I'm not even going to try again. I do despise this modern habit. People have of assuming the person meant something else when they said one thing. That's very true. Yo, welcome in Nerd Link, by the way. That's a big cannon. It is. A rocket launcher is always a good thing to carry around. Very true. Let's see. Anna's being funny. Not as bad as Leon. Leon Ladder. It looks like her comic counterpart. Can someone explain why censored messages show up repeated once you uncensor them? I'm not sure. Waiting for the Emma Summer skin? Bro, I've been waiting for that skin since, like, I noticed that they had skins like that for, like, Mantis and Psylocke. And I'm like, yo, where is my skin? Where is my skin, bro? I was like, yo, please. Please. I was like, yo, where is my shit? Wait. Oh yeah, I have to go back. Hold on. Can I go back through this way? Because I have the thing now. I can actually like use this thing now. Wait, bro got up again? I thought he was dead.
Ooh.
Brother, what's that?
What's that?
What's that, brother?
What's that, brother?
Hello, I'm under the water. Like, that'd be crying too. Just not even packed. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for the Mantis skin to return so I can finally main Mantis again. Because I started maining Mantis for a little bit. And then I realized, like, yo, these skins are trash. I was like, I'm like, I'll wait. So now I'm just waiting until till the summer when they actually drop the skin. So I can actually play her. Because I was like, bro, these skins are just horrible. I'm like, she got another free skin recently that was like gold. And I was like, why does it look so ass? I'm like, you gotta get this thing out of here, DBD. I was like, I ain't playing it with this, bro. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna wait. Wait, how do I get to the lab again? I don't remember which way I just went. Would you be able to focus on the game with that Mantis skin? Bro, I made Emma Frost. Like after a certain point, like you just kind of get desensitized. My eyes hurt. I forgot my glasses. All right, Velma. I don't know what's going on over there. Not using your glasses. You need to be able to see. Like the fuck. Yo. Need a summer skin with my girl Magic though. She literally recently got her her disco outfit as well. So I'm like, if you, like, I would recommend that one if you haven't gotten it already. If you're a Magic main, I got it myself because I just thought it looked amazing. I was like, this is one of the coolest skins she has, especially for like the Dark Child. I was like, yo, that skin looks mad cool. I was like, yeah, nah. I gotta make sure I get this one. I don't even main Magic, but I was like, if I do someday, that's the first skin I gotta rock because that skin is good. I have money to buy the idol skin. Yeah, you're right. I think that one's something that pass only. I think you're probably right.
Jesus. What happened here?
So I can't grab that? Catch you later, Bunny. If you want to play Reaper sometime, just send a friend request to me on Discord. My user. Oh, okay. Look at that. We're all connecting and making friends and shit. I wish I used Adam Warlock. My favorite skin of his is Magus. Bro, I main Warlock myself. You guys, if you guys have been keeping up with the Rivals channel, you know I main Warlock. You know that I go crazy on Warlock. Which I do have I have to actually post my long form videos on there. But I absolutely, you guys know. You already know. I'm saving up to get the new Magic skin. Or maybe the Phoenix one. Well, the Phoenix one is free, I believe. I think. Currently, if you're talking about the Hellfire Gala. Yo, we'll see you later, Cake. Have a good one. L shit, bar shit, block shit, colon. Okay, got you. Wait. L shit as in... L shit is... Okay, 2 L shits. Okay, got it. 2 L shit... Wait, which bar was it? It was L shit, little bar, block, colon. Got you. Little block, colon... Either this one or this one, right? Probably the other one. Really? Oh, was it the other one? Am I losing it? Oh, my bad. It's little block, then small, big block, then colon. I got those mixed up. Why did I click on that twice? That was my bad. Hold on. I'm just like, I'm autopiloting because I'm kind of getting tired. Okay. Try that one first, and then we'll try the next one. It was... I haven't tried this one, right? There we go. The drug testing lab. Let's go, boys. Now we can throw this away. If these things are gonna live forever, I think the launchers kind of make sense to use. Because those guys keep getting up. Stop playing Rivals, even though it's hooked since it launched. Got tired of it. Damn. I love Adam Warlock's Living Tribunal skin. Such a cool comic character. Which one is Living Tribunal? I can't remember. I can't remember. Because I got the one with the dragons. That one's my favorite. The whole tank with an off tank consistently enough to drive a man insane. Yeah, I do it all the time. But it's okay. Like I deal with it because I know eventually the game will actually, you know, get better for tanks. So that's why I'm like, I'll hold out. It's okay. You know what I mean? Because like the devs actually care, unlike certain devs I know that start with a B. That starts with a B and ends with a R. You know, certain dev I know doesn't care about how the game is played or how it benefits. So, wait, if I go down this ladder, I thought this was a different area. Wait, is the freezer here? Yes, but it's down the hall. Sounds like Mudahar. Yeah, there's that one Mudahar laugh I know is like a meme. Be the type of guy to see a number bad and go through all the possibilities. Yo. Living Tribunal is one in the current battle pass with the purple claw. Oh yeah, I have that one too. I used to use it a lot. And then I got really sick and tired of seeing Adam Warlock's butt cheeks on my screen. So I was like, let me just put on something with some clothing. So I got him the dragon skin so I could be born again, you know, and go crazy with a dragon. And too bad that like DBD isn't like as funny as it could be. Like if the game was actually fun, I would actually play it and it would probably be hilarious. It's a damn shame, man. Like the game has such good potential and it just gets shattered. I went the wrong freaking way again because I clearly don't know what the hell I'm doing. I went here because you have to go here for the temperature thing, but you don't have the serum in the stinking case for it to even be frozen in the goddamn first place. So by literally definition, I went the wrong freaking way. Oh. I was main tank, maybe that was the reason. Because I do main tank as well. But I do play a little bit of Warlock and stuff. I play Venom, my whole team insta-locks the DPS, it sucks. Yeah, that's probably a quick match thing. I think like, because I play ranked, so I know ranked is just a little different. Where like things are much more difficult in a different way. So that's where it's at, I would say. Control room was up there, right? Here we go. Wait, that was the greenhouse control. Okay, so we're already here. We need to get to the other side. Although I'm trying to remember where that other side is. Must have been this way, the drug testing lab. Yeah. Shout out to Jack Shadow for that reminder. I freaking needed it. I still play it, but yeah, it's more fun with friends. To be honest, the reason why behavior's not trying to improve on their game and the balancing is because they have no competition. No, I agree with that. I kind of just made Thor and Magic because they actually have carry potential, unlike Venom. Yeah, like if you are like a Venom main, like if you're like Snake Case 2, right? And you're a diehard Venom main, you only play Venom, then I'm like, hey, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. If you're like a casual player, like the most I could say is good luck. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, this is the type of shit where I just be like forgetting what to do. Wait, which tube am I filling again? Oh shit. I forgot which one I was filling. Oh my. Is this supposed to be the Brawlic one? I don't even know. We're just gonna have to try different things and see what works at this point. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, that's not gonna work. Wait. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna try to wing it. No. I just gotta wing it and just see what happens. I have no choice. Just wing it and just hope for the best. That's what we do in life. That's how everybody does it. You just do random bullshit and hope for the best. Just gotta try. Ah, shit. Oh. God damn it. No way. They have no reason to make good hard asymmetrical game because that's the one that is large. It's very true. I had more fun with the PvE modes at Rivals. I did enjoy it for a little bit, and then I got kind of tired of it. And everyone who tried to do something like that died. True. They try to do the same thing with their behavior did, even their mistakes. Behavior is the only one that can make those mistakes and still be successful because they already are successful. Very true. But I don't know the maps that well, so my saging for dives sucks. And when I get a good dive and my teammates never follow up, I just feel like a stall bot when playing Venom. Yeah, because Venom doesn't have a lot of kill potential, so a lot of his stuff is literally stalling. So I do understand. I would recommend watching Snake Case 2 to kind of get an idea of like how to play him, because he, I would say, is like probably the best Venom player I've seen. So like Snake Case 2, very good Venom. You could probably look up like $1 Venom or something like that, and that's usually what you'll find him. And something like that. Another game doing the same thing would die. Very true, and they have died. You have to fill the green liquid where the red line is. Nerd says, I want to see some VHS Pro gameplay of Ghostface someday. Bro, so I mean, so do I, honestly. Like, so do I. Because I've just like retired from playing that character. Like, if they decide to finally make the game better for killer players and not just only the survivor side, then I would actually play. But But right now, they're just not interested in killer players. So I'm like, man, F that. You know what I'm saying? Bad mechanics with them. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you want to get better, obviously it's just practice. Do a Halloween special, play Ghostface in your cosplay. That'd be pretty funny. The most technical thing I can do with Venom is the one-shot combo with his ult. Ooh. But yeah, no, like, because I don't play Venom, so I can't even give an idea. Like, I would like to have played Venom, but I was like, man, I'm like too terrible at this to be trying to do that. This is tricky. This is really tricky. I'm just kind of guessing and just seeing what works because I really have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, well, can I like split it or something? It just keeps going past the line. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I always hated puzzles. God damn it. It makes you feel stupid. Like you feel like you understand, but then you really don't. Like it's so annoying. Always hated puzzles. What the hell? Yo, like this is really annoying. Oh my god. Let me look it up. Oh god. It requires more steps. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh lord. Transfer large to small. Let's see how we do that. Hold on. Boom. Wait. Right. Then we take. Wait. Then we put this in here. Okay. And then we put this one into this one. Oops. Put this one into this one. Okay. And then okay. And then there we go. Jesus, that was super annoying. What the hell? Oh man. Dang it. Do you think that you take yourself for granted too much, V? What does that mean? Take yourself for granted. A really intriguing question. Yo, bite the dust. Welcome in. I've played Susie while cosplaying her before. That sounds cool. I have a word an entire triangle 3 times the size of my. The way you pyramided. Oh my god. That's pretty funny. But what does that mean, nerd? I don't understand the question. You take yourself for granted too much is one hell of a statement. That's what I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I'm trying to like break it down, because I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Because if you take yourself for granted, that means that you're taking risks with yourself for life, right? Technically, right? Because or rather, you're not appreciating yourself. Right? So the concept would be that you're not appreciating yourself enough, if that's what I'm understanding correctly. Oh, I haven't taken to the frozen shit. Which is also an intriguing question, because I never thought about it that way. Oh, doubt. I'm sitting here thinking, because when you're saying like you take yourself for granted, it sounds like you're not appreciating yourself. But if it's saying that, if it's doubt, then that's something else. Where does the triangle go? That's right, the square hole. You take yourself for granted by thinking you'll live forever, are invincible. That's what I was like. That's what I was thinking he was asking. I enjoy reading feral comments on cosplay posts on Instagram. Cracks me up. It sounds more like you take the comfort of knowing your identity for granted. Been harassed in this game before as well. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a weird question because I don't know how to answer it. Like, it's because it has a lot of layers that to it. You know, I'm no stranger to deep thought, obviously, but I'm just trying to like break it down and try to analyze like what the underlying message is, you know? Right? Check out here holding an onion. So I'm gonna check out these layers. I'm just saying, bro, like I'm just looking at it. I'm trying to analyze it. Give it, give it its due diligence. I'm just saying.
Cooling sequence in progress.
I'm just saying. Poor Drac had a wife too. Ah, English is not the main language. Okay, that makes more sense.
Cooling complete.
I do kind of like cause that's the thing about English is that like you can have a phrase that could translate in like 3 different ways. Which is, I think, what makes it so hard to like to learn the language too, because it's like, I'm sure other languages are very straightforward and you say directly what you mean, but English is such a like a nuancy, like I don't want to say what I mean kind of language. So like you just have so many ways to say the same thing, so that phrasing comes off in like 3 different directions. Because as you probably heard, us trying to break it down because it has literally because it's translation is very different depending on the person. I mean, well, not the person, but how people interpret it. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, right? Like when you say you're taking yourself for granted, or you're taking this person for granted, someone will think, oh, you're not appreciating that person. That's why you're saying that you're taking them for granted. Like you're assuming that they'll always be there. For example, right? So when I'm trying to figure it out, right? Like to me, it sounds like, okay, you're looking at yourself like how Ty just said, like you're looking at yourself like you're invincible, like you're never gonna die, you're never gonna what do you call it? Like, yeah, basically like you know, the direct translation of that. And then I was thinking like, okay, maybe there was like a different interpretation, like and shit like that. It's true.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Come hither, animations while crouching.
That did the trick.
Like, you know who you could say that phrase to? Like that guy who was like drinking mercury to try to live forever. Like that guy, I forgot that guy's name, but he was like some kind of like leader or some shit like in the East. And his whole thing was trying to like be like live forever and all that. That was his whole thing, so that's what I would think of as like you could say that to that. Like that type of phrasing would work on him because he quite literally is thinking he's gonna be living forever because he's drinking fucking mercury. So it's like clearly you don't value your life. It also could be taken as a threat, right? Because you're like, yo, clearly you take your life for granted, right? You know what I mean? So someone can say that to you and you're like, oh shit, like what's he about to do? Like, you know what I mean?
Shit! Him again?
Wait, where do I have to? Oh. But anyway, yeah, it's just English is just fucking stupid. But that's also partially why, you know, I wanted to like write a book and shit, like just in general. Because like writing and language and shit is just so weird in that way where like everything is just kind of changes meaning depending on how you say it or approach it. If you live forever, you could throw a punch whoever you wanted. Very true, but you just have to go into hiding every time so you don't get arrested. What is your book about? I have a lot. I haven't had time to develop it, but I have ideas. I wanted to write a book about somebody bringing the like alien apocalypse, like and sort of following that journey. I think, and like it's kind of looking into that character and being like, you know, they're basically why they would do that and if they succeed and shit, you know. I just think that's really intriguing. Got another tape. I'll put it in there though. There's a guy drinking mercury. Yeah, there was a guy back in the, I don't know what year, but he was many years ago, like back in like the freaking Jesus Christ, like in history, some fucking leader. I forget the guy's name, but I remember it vividly. I'm gonna actually just look it up. Eastern leader drinking mercury. So it says Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of a unified China, reigned 221 to 210 BC, died from mercury poisoning in the search for immortality. Obsessed with eternal life, he consumed the elixirs of life, in quotations, provided by alchemists that contained mercury, believing it would allow him to live forever. So yeah. There's your history lesson for the day. But anyway, so to answer Nerd's question, essentially, to answer that question, yes, I actually do doubt myself, like everybody else does. You know what I mean? I'm not immune to it. That's why I've taken so long to make those second channels, because I've doubted that I would succeed in those things. And I still doubt that I will succeed. You know what I mean? But you know, that's why we try to be humble. You know. You got so many words that sound the same but mean different things. Is very true. Synonyms obviously do have different nuance depending on context. Yeah, that's why it's really like weird. I get tired of people too easily already. Oh my god. Makes you think of that old radio hoax that made a lot of people panic with a fake alien invasion announcement and stuff. Yeah, they did that twice. They did that twice, actually. The first time they believed it. The second time, I think they knew it was a joke. I can't remember. World of the World is not obscure. Yeah, like I just had an idea for that. That's what I wanted to write books, and that was an idea I had, just like as a little concept. And I don't know if it's any good, right? Because I haven't like written it, so I don't know if it could be good. But I like the idea. Like I'm really interested in that idea of like somebody trying to do that.
What did I give them? Radioactive shrimp from Walmart.
China did a lot of crazy stuff thinking of reincarnation to seeking immortality. Very true, actually. Very true. Very true. You're not lying about that. Very true. It's kind of insane. Can I save the game? Because he did a lot. Oh, I guess not. No typewriter. No. No. Let's try to also... re-put the audio down.
Got eyes on the G virus. Going in.
Which obviously we don't really need to see.
Those were G samples.
We don't really need to see that. Because it's pretty obvious, you know, where they are, blah, blah, blah. Let's move on with our lives. Do we have a typewriter? Not here. Yeah. Typewriter's more ahead. Appreciate that, Jack. I gotta say, though, V, I prefer you streaming stuff like Ari and Rivals over DBD slot. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we have more conversations and talk about more interesting topics. Like, when we're stuck with DBD slop, we don't get to, like, really do anything or say much. Because it devolves into just complaining. For good reason, mind you, because, I mean, the game is horribly unbalanced and horribly survivor-sided. Could you imagine in the future we get something like Mass Effect, having like a government with different species of alien and we living together and sharing our lives with them? That is an interesting thought. Which, by the way, Mass Effect is on my list, so... You know, I'm oh boy, I want to play that shit. I don't know if that'll be the next game I play. Because I've been, like, yo... Because the thing with these games is, like, they become a part of my... almost daily life, right? Because, like, I'm essentially... like, having to constantly keep doing my research and other shit like that whenever I have the time.
Huh. That was easy.
That was easy.
Now back to Ada.
That's hilarious.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
Oh my.
Self-destruct sequence.
Oh my. What the Oh. Oh. Oh.
He's mine. This has to end.
I thought the second run would be like a... I thought it would add more to the story.
No choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
Your umbrella, too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
Oh.
You don't get away that easily.
Oh, this is why we were getting the run, because we could see the explanation.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
Yeah, she did.
G-virus, but we never intended
You
this.
spin it any way you want.
I haven't played Mass Effect yet. The app sessions are just better. That's what I'm saying. There's just more to talk about. Damn. Oh Lord. Rivals Gooning Epidemic is more interesting than any conversation about DBD. It's true. I mean, she kind of like she kind of bad, but like at the same time she bad, so like, you know what I'm saying? You get it. She kind of bad, but she bad, you know what I'm saying? So like, it ain't good. Okay then. I don't have healing. Okay, this is great. All right. That will save us a lot of time because I didn't want to have to redo that. Yo. If I played on like PC, we probably wouldn't have this type of loadout, but it's okay. Better I complete it, get the story, and get a refresher so we could play. Noise acting like Birkin were innocent. They're making the world in the virus. It's very true. Who wouldn't though? True. That thing's scary AF. Yeah, Vanillium Falcon Strikes Back, basically. It's okay though. I think we'll finally be able to beat the game. This is so hype, dude. Dude, because I've been stuck on. I just been wanting to delete this game already because I'm like, I need more space on the console.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
Damn, dude. That's bullshit. I'm like, hello?
I hope you're right.
She kind of bad though, but she also bad though. That's tough.
Gets into the wrong hands.
Oh, she's dead. Well, we did our best. Yeesh. Kind of bad, but she kind of bad. Damn. Tough. Shit is tough, but it's all right. We gotta move on. Well, we gotta go, boys. Wait, can we save? Yo. You know what? Let me save. Just in case. Because I don't want to have to deal with that fight again. And then we die. And then I have to do that fight again. And then we die. And I'm like, yo. I'm gonna just play it safe. You know what I'm saying? I can't be playing around with this game. I already know how it is. Hey, woo! You know and I know how this game is. I'm not gonna take any chances. Wait, where's the key, the key shit again? Oh, and it's not even here. Whatever, it doesn't matter then. Stupid. Pay attention. I feel like Mass Effect would be a fun series to stream though, because it's funny. I've never played it, so I want to see how it is. Yo, why he walking like that?
I was just thinking about you.
That makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team.
Yo!
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample when we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh!
Oh, Leon.
You naive little boy.
Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
Ooh, Leon?
I hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
I know it did. I know.
I was just some pawn to you.
Look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun. I'm taking you in.
Hand over the
Taking
sample.
you into who?
I don't want to hurt you.
Taking you into who?
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
Hello? What? Yo, what? The virus. We needed that.
No one gets that sample now.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, it's getting juicy, bro. Let's go.
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
Like, I mean, he really does. Not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
Damn.
No!
My one chance. To try the persuasion everyone's been talking about. I'll never know. I'll never be able to try the persuasion. What am I gonna do? The reason why I hate Annette. Hold on, let me see. Hollow Light, welcome in. Says I have an idea I want to run by you. Let's hear it. Mass Effect is a great series, especially when you can transfer data from 1 to 3 via linking games. Ooh. Love how Leon's trying to maintain and law and be loyal to the police despite the city being overrun by zombies. Think you might enjoy my idea. Let's hear it. Leon is never getting that orange chicken now. That's crazy work, bro. That's crazy fucking work, bro. Holy moly. Hey, where do I have to go? Okay, this way. It's crazy, bro. Man, I had an orange chicken earlier. It's crazy. Yo, these people, man, they're funny. Oh, I'm dumb. Like, isn't there an elevator in the center? And I went over there. Bro, what am I doing, bro? Guess the people are gonna do a DBD version of Red vs. Blue. I have no idea how that would work.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention. Self-destruct sequence initiated. 9 minutes until detonation to the bottom level train platform.
Generational V fumble is crazy. Stop selling me. Yo, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We got the trusty Infinity Launcher. We'll be alright. We'll be okay. Let me check out the sights. Such sights to show you. I have such sights to show you.
What's that?
I mean, hey, you can't say anything about that because Leon is looking at videos and shit instead of leaving. Can't tell me nothing now.
Claire!
Bro went sightseeing to see Claire.
You're down here too.
Yeah,
Come on.
but the whole place is coming down.
Come on.
Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here.
Come on.
Damn it.
Damn it. Can't tell me anything, bro. Bro went sightseeing his damn self. I'm like, what the hell? Can't tell me a damn thing after that. I'm like, hell nah.
8 minutes until detonation.
Damn, I hate that he stopped and stumbled. That sucked. Let's go, let's go. Can he go any faster? Why is he walking all slow?
Is this a fucking joke?
This a fucking joke? I'm like, yeah, I know, right? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this bald bastard? Come on! Yeah! Yeah! My back! Mine's back! And there he goes. There he goes, getting blown up. Yeah, dumbass. Hey, Baldy. Get him out of here. Killer, welcome in. Come on! Gotta keep going. We gotta find Bingo. Come on!
Attention. Self-destruct initiated. 7 minutes.
Gotta go to Bingo. Come on!
Detonation.
We need this shit. Come on! Grab the shit. Come on! The joint plug. Come on! This bald bitch is behind me. Bull. Come on! Yeah, like if it was like not DBD, then I would be down. For like, cause I already had an idea to do Red versus Blue type bullshit, like with like Fortnite and other stuff. But like DBD is just so ass. Like I just, they don't deserve my creativity. Yo, he look mad crazy. What the fuck? My back, my back. I'm like, what the hell? Yo. We have to. He says, come on. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. The fuck? Oh my. I'm like, what the hell? Sir X, I hear aura farming. He goes dead in 2 shots, yeah. Because I'm using the rocket launcher, so that shit just be the 2-tap in his ass. He has that stupid little, like, bracelet. Bean made him explode, no pause.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Oh, since you already have the launcher, Ada never throws it down to you, and you never say the line. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I actually skip a cutscene because of that.
Made it.
Yo, she cheesing it mad hard.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay.
I just goes, okay.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. You take care of Sherry.
Yo, she cheesing it mad hard. I'm like, all right, bro. Shit crazy, bro. Get somebody that looks at you like how Claire looks at Leon, for real, bro. Swear to God, that's a life lesson. Like, you need to have people around you that look at you like how she looks at Leon. Like, if you don't get your act together, big dog, like, come on, man. That's crazy. All right, can we go, wait, can we go? Oh, we can't go, fucker. Can't go, I thought we could go red, green, green, or red, green, some shit, I don't know. It's stupid. Combinations of things are really stupid. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. The knife. Hold on to that. More gunpowder. We don't. I mean, we could just put that away. Let's see. Before we. Oh man, why'd you let Leon get into a cutscene? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Jared here looking like the midget from RE4 is crazy. The whole Vine of the guy starts out, he says, okay. The fuck? What is that? What the hell is that?
You want more bullets? Be my guest.
Be my guest. All right, let's do it. Jesus, come on. See, I told you he said, come on. Like I told you he said that. Come on. Just die already. Like. He goes, oh, I'm like. Come on. Come on! Yo, that big ass eyeball. What the fuck? Come on! See, he said it! Yo, I told you, bro. He says it. Because he said, fuck you. I'm like, yeah, let's go, bro. Yo, I keep telling you, he says that shit, bro. Just come on. Yo. Getting more freaky by the minute is crazy. Can we say we finally finished RE2? Damn, it's gonna be lit, bro. Finally be done.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just. Well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look, he might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
Wow. Wow.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine.
Come on.
Come on.
Christ almighty.
You guys can adopt me.
Hello? Like,
I can get a puppy.
Puppy?
And a parrot.
Parrot.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Are we finally fucking done? Holy shit. Come on. C really, bitch? I'm talking about some fucking C rank. I'm about to crash out. Like, what the hell? Now I'm gonna be like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get a raid going. Where is... I mean, considering we already beat RE2, guess we can actually try to find somebody who's actually playing it, and we can go ahead and raid them. Might be pretty fun. Sounds like a plan. Oh, I think I know who this is. Oh, well, why didn't I raid them then? That would have just been way easier to do. Duh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get a raid set up. We've actually raided this person before. And let's go ahead and actually get it typed in. The seats for, come on! Motherfucker, bro. Yo. I'm trying to type this in because they'd be typing it weird. Let's get a raid going. We can go ahead and get that set up. I'm really happy to finally be done with RE2. So I'm gonna raid somebody who's also playing RE2. But yeah, I mean, now we just gotta figure out what the next game is gonna be. I mean, we got a lot of options, a lot of choices, a lot of things. Yep, it's just a matter of figuring out what it is. I'm gonna have to see if which one we pick next. We could drop into RE3. We could probably do RE3. We could probably hop in with a completely different game. We just gotta see what we do, but go ahead and join the raid if you haven't already, man. We're gonna go ahead and raid up. And let's go ahead and do it, man. A lot of slop! Like... And if you're on YouTube, man, you know what to do, man. Check out that video dropping in about an hour. See you guys in the next one.